I'm Natalie Rydström and welcome to Eurofootball Weekly. I'm joined now by regular SBRForum video contributor and sports writer Mike Richardson, and we're going to be previewing some of the biggest matchups taking place this weekend. Mike, thanks for joining us and welcome back to the show.
Hi Natalie, it's very nice to be back.
Now, the Liga are facing their second week, and the first match I'd like us to preview is Levante versus Sevilla playing on Sunday. The home team finished their last La Liga season in 11th place with 46 points, and the visitors finished 2 spots above them in 9th place with 50 points. Levante's week 1 opponent was the mighty Barcelona, who beat them 7-0 at Camp Nou. Sevilla's first week was also less than successful, suffering a 3-1 defeat at home by Atletico Madrid. So, first question, Mike, are we going to see a match with added drive from both sides? Playing for their first win of the season. What can we expect here?
I think you can expect a very passionate game, Natalie. Both sides, like you say, are desperate for that win. Levante obviously trying to make amends for that horrible 7-0 honking that they had at the hands and feet of Barcelona. Sevilla, they're going to get some points on the board as well, but I do think that sort of passion and that sort of vim and determination won't translate into very many goals. I think it's going to be a close game, but I do think we will see a winner at this one.
I agree with you. I think we could expect a low-scoring affair here. In their last 4 head-to-heads, the most goals they've managed to achieve is 2 back in April 2012, where they drew 1-1, with their most recent match being won by Levante 1-0 in March. Normally when Sevilla plays, I expect a few goals from them, but it never seems the case here when these two teams meet. The under 2.5 is priced at 1.72, and the under 1.5 is priced at 3.1, both odds courtesy of bwin. Any of these look tempting to you?
Well, Natalie, you're right. You have to go all the way back to January 2011 to find a good match that saw a decent amount of goals. And that time Sevilla came out 4-1 on top, playing at home in that one. I think this game is definitely going to be going under 2.5 goals. And the only odds you can get on that, you should definitely jump all over. I can't see there being very many goals in this at all.
Yeah, what do you think the reason is why Sevilla just seems unable to kind of score many goals, say, to Levante? Like in their last 3 matches, they've kind of scored about 10, their last 3 matches played, they scored 10 goals sort of over the course of them. Why is that?
I think these two sides just equal each other out. They're reasonably close in the table. They seem to have the same style of play and the same style of manager. And yeah, a positive and a negative go together do tend to just level everything out. So I think it's not so much that one side's absolutely brilliant and one side's absolutely terrible. They're both pretty much a level pegging with one another, and it's very difficult for one of them to get too far ahead.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way. Now the question is who do you see winning the match, Mike?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it, Natalie? I think I'm going to have to go for the home side in this one. I'm backing Levante to win, and I'm going to go for a 1-0 scoreline.
Okay, so Levante here, you're going with the underdogs. Their current odds are 3.25 with William Hill. Do you think that's worth taking there?
Oh yeah, Natalie, you should always bet on the side that I tell you is going to win. That's what my wife always says to me, and I'm going to be betting quite heavily because she wants a decent pair of shoes early on in the season this time.
Okay, so you're going for a Levante win, going for the underdogs, and you're going for, was it a 1-0 scoreline?
Yeah, that's right, 1-0.
Okay, wonderful. Mike, thanks for joining us.
Cheers, Natalie.